Check 1 2. Can you see me? Check 1 2. Is this shit working? Check 1 2. Oh man, oh man. How do you do this shit? Can y'all see me? Rotate back. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Ah. What do I gotta do? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? I want to do it like this. I ain't want to do it like this. All right. Anyway, check 1 2. Check 1 2. We live. We live. We live. We live. All right. Once again, you're on Light Skin Television. This is Light Skin You, aka DJ Super God. This is the female battle rap movement fall report for 2024. We ain't been talking about female battle rap for a while, and I'm supposed to be on top of this thing over all media and bloggers as far as female battle rap. I ain't gonna lie, I've been slipping. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna get on point, get on top of this shit, put in my research, you know what I mean, like I should. And sorry for letting y'all down. Those of y'all that do look forward, the few of you that do look forward to me covering female battle rap at a high level, I'm back. I'm sorry if I upset anybody, and I'm apologize ahead of time if I leave anybody's name out. Believe me, you're on my mind, but doing my research, there's 164 or 165 active female battle rappers in this decade since the pandemic, and it's about close to well over 100 women don't even rap no more, don't even battle rap no more. So in all, there was close to 300 female battle rappers that were at one time legitimately had some film on them, you know what I mean, have been in the battle rap community at some point. There's been over 300 female battle rappers in the last 20 years, and there's over 150 right now, you know what I mean, that are relevant, I should say. You know their names, you've heard of them, you've seen them battle, about 100 of them. I'm looking at 75 of them are very active right now. There's 20 of them that, about 20, 25 that became back active. So you can say there's about 100 women in the race right now. And I have a list of another 75. I don't know if they semi-retired, they stepped off for a while. Life is lifing. There's about 75 females that we're used to seeing. We don't see no more, and I think that's hurting battle rap, and I understand. I'm not judging them or nothing, you know what I mean? Can't everybody be in the arena at the same time, you know what I mean? And sometimes age is a factor. I don't know. I can't even speculate that, but the truth is, I got names here. I'm going to run them off, man. There's like 75 women who have not been battling in quite a while. There's 75 women, 75 to 80 women that are battling lately in the last year or two, you know what I mean? And there's another 20 that we love seeing for one reason or another, whether it be paternity, paternity, that's male. Maternity leave, you know what I mean? Or just life is life and whatever the situation may be. The job is jobbing. We have not seen them in quite a while, but they're they're back active. At least they've had a battle recently. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna run through the names, but before I do anything, I gotta shout out all the league owners and female battle rap managers that's putting in the work and you know what I mean, getting women booked, getting women paid instead of battling for free or pay to play. You know what I mean? You got to definitely shout that out. You know what I mean? If it truly is a female battle rap movement, then it's got to be moving. It's got to be moving forward, not backwards. It can't be stagnant. You know what I mean? So before I do anything, I got to shout out Dejan T and Bars and Roses, the platform for female battle rappers. You know what I mean? Especially the upcoming ones and the rookies, upcomers, and even women that have names that come to give back to the culture. You know what I mean? Will battle on that league, but I want to say it's respectfully kind of like a foreign team, like a developmental system for the bigger female battle rap leagues like Chrome 23. I see Queen of the Ring is working real tight, real strong with Bars and Roses. You know what I mean? They had a very great event earlier this year, in Brooklyn, and Bars and Roses, Dejan T had a lot to do with that. Got to shout her out. Super manager extraordinaire, you know what I mean? Very talented woman, beautiful sister, you know what I mean? From out there in South Carolina, but be moving around, you know what I mean? She from the Carolinas, she move around, she help out a lot of people, a lot of women, you know what I mean? And she get a lot of help too, you know what I mean? She kind of kicked down the door in this battle rap / hip hop entertainment industry. Got to shout her out, you know what I mean? On every level, she's doing some things. So I had to shout her out first because I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the work over the last few years, especially the last year and a half, 2 years with her. You know what I mean? I got to shout out the other leagues that are booking women more. You know what I mean? Queen of the Ring goes without saying. Chrome 23 always doing a great job. RBE stepped it up 5 times in the last year or two as far as booking more women and newer faces. You know what I mean? Who else we got to shout out? I got a list. I actually had to take notes for this. I can't freestyle. This is an important blog right here. I don't blog much, but when I get it in, I got to get it in. I can't even read my own handwriting. That's sad. Battle Academy. The Trenches. Battle Academy, GTX, when they had their last joint, they put some women on there. She goes hard, of course. She goes hard. Heavy on the heavy on the ES. We got We Go Hard. Real Song Battle League. They stepped up. Bullpen. Definitely. Bar Wars out there in Michigan. You know what I mean? Shout out Ledge and all them out there. You know what I mean? ABCD Battle League. You know what I mean? Shout them out. Definitely. King of the Dot. King of the Dot recently. You know what I mean? The Yoshi G joint. You know what I mean? Versus Chirac. Great battle. It's another woman on that card. Day one. I just came from the joint. I'm forgetting already. Anyway, yeah. Them. Too many small leagues to even mention. Shout out all the leagues in Georgia that book battle rap. You know what I mean? I'm going to say that and forget. Of course, the stage. There's so many of Dream House battle leagues. Shout out Dream House. You know what I mean? DHBL. COVID B. You know what I mean? Damo Guapo. Kuzi. You know what I mean? Everyone is out there in Georgia, you know what I mean, booking female. You know who we miss? Battle Rap Society, because they was great at that, man. Shout out JoJo and, you know, JoJo Dancer, man. You know, we wish you come back, man. Bring the league back, bro. I feel like you was underappreciated, but you know, you was putting it in, man. Trap and Y, they always look out. But JoJo, yeah, man, it would be nice if you can come back in the future. You and your beautiful wife did a great job, you know what I mean, putting on local battle rap, you know what I mean, big names on your cards, a lot of female battles. You broke a lot of females, pause if necessary. You broke a lot of females in as far as getting them, you know what I mean, some of their first footage, major footage, you know what I mean, in battle rap. But that's Battle Rap Society, JoJo Dancer, man. Shout out him, man. He's an educator, man. He's a noob, you know what I mean? And brother's about my age, man. You know, he in his 50s. I ain't going to shout out his exact age, but you know what I mean? I guess he's semi-retired, man. You know what I mean? Y'all running off the owners, man, the great owners, man. But we really got to put in. I got to give you your props and respect, brother. You really did a lot for battle rap, let alone Georgia battle rap. You know what I mean? So yeah, we miss you, bro. But we like to see you back, man. You did some great booking. You did some great business, and I don't want to let you go unnoticed, man. You know what I mean? I want to shout out everybody. Shout out Wartown. Start booking some more females, clone. You do a good job with it, but step it up, brother. You know what I mean? Respectfully. Uh, Bullpen Battle League. Like I said, been doing great with that. We all for Georgia, you know what I mean? West Coast, I think y'all could do a better. Where's all the West Coast female rappers that we used to have active? We miss y'all. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. You know what I mean? I gotta shout out the rookies, J Artillery, you know what I mean? Jasmine the artist had her first battle, you know what I mean? Destin. Gotta shout out Destin. She is hilarious. She got a funny little style, you know what I mean? She got to get sharper, man. If she could just memorization, get that together, she's gonna be on point. Ajane Goddess, you out here, you know what I mean? I see you about to get active, you know what I mean? Um, Even Coleslaw, the Caucasian girl that GTX put on as you know what I mean? She does what she does in the entertainment industry out there in Canada. Really is not a battle rapper, but I tried her hand at it and didn't do too bad. I mean, Caustic could have really destroyed her. He definitely disrespected her, but she hung in there. She was humorous. She's a poet, you know what I mean, artist of sorts, but even brought her dad to the battle. I shout that out, but you know what I mean? I like this right here. This by Zambia Bing Cherry. The cherry be binging, you know what I mean? It's water. Flavored water. I like it though. Hydrates. You know what I mean? Electrolytes in the joint. But yeah, I gotta definitely shout out GTX. I don't know what's going on with Disaster Direct and Lush One right now. I don't feel like they disbanded, but they've been going for a while. They came back so heavy, you know what I mean? I like to see them pause if necessary. I like to see them, back in it and competitive and be one of the biggest, greatest leagues. But there's a lot of women with high activity too. Very active. I want to run them down. Please, if I miss any names, I know all y'all. You know what I mean? Just cut me a break. Don't attack me, please. But the obvious, high activity women that's banging it out for them top 15 spots next year in Wody for this year, 2024 calendar year. When they voting for that Wody, maybe for the last time, from what I hear, from what Jay Black talking about. We try to narrow it down to the top 15, but there's 75 active trying to fight for them top 15 slots. Everyone can't be number one, but you want to be mentioned. And I see a lot of women that feel like they got shafted or looked over, whether it be politics or just overlooked or just thought they was better than they were. They were very upset, and they were vocally upset. Some of them understandably so, but it's a hard process. I feel like the panel does the best they can for what they can do. Maybe they should mix up the panel a little bit more, add a couple more people, and switch a few out. They switched one out last year. Switched out Nikki Knowledge for Josh. You know what I mean? Shout out to Nikki Knowledge and shout out to Josh. Maybe switch out two more. I don't know. I'm not about to get into that and go down that rabbit hole, but I feel like the staff does a good job picking the top 15, you know what I mean, and narrowing it down and putting it in order in one show, you know what I mean. But maybe there could be a research team. I ain't getting into that. But anyway, women with the high activity that's out here working right now, I got to shout them out. Before I shout them out, got to shout out Queen Moda. Queen Moda out there in Africa, Queen Moda. Got to shout you out, the whole African battle rap movement out there. I'll be following y'all. I watch y'all battles on YouTube and all that. I follow you. As you know, Queen Moda, we got to get you over here to America to battle on Queen of the Ring. You know what I mean? Debo, hook it up. Babs, hook it up. All right, high activity. Got to go with 40 bars, obviously. Always doing her thing at a high level, you know what I mean? E Hart, Jazz the Rapper, all the obvious. Coffee Brown. Got to shout out Lady Caution. She might be the most active female battle rapper. You know what I mean? The walk down was dope. Her and Authentic, you got to watch that walk down. It was crazy. You know what I mean? Lady Caution, definitely. Shuni the Rapper. We want to see more of Farrah, but when Farrah's in there, she always give you a great show. We enjoy Farrah and everything that Farrah do, you know what I mean, as far as glamming these women up at these battles. You know what I mean? She have these women looking marvelous, shining, beautiful. Shout out Farrah for that and everything she gave to the battle rap community and especially the female battle rap movement. Tony Blanco, she about to put up the fist with Don Lady. Shout out both of them. They active in battle rap and they gonna be active with the fist on November 2nd. You know what I mean? Check out Shotgun Suge's joint. You know what I mean? Got to go out there to Newark to see it. You know what I mean? It's gonna be dope. First boxing event based around battle rappers. You know what I mean? And battle rap media if y'all want to get down and fist it out. But you know, less violence, less craziness in battle rap. Hopefully, let's just, you know what I mean, have fun and put on the boxing gloves, man. This is supposed to be fun. Hip hop, battle rap is supposed to be fun at the end of the day. It's not supposed to be as toxic and dangerous and life threatening and hurting each other's feelings. And you know what I mean? Just it's easy to be nice to people. Anyway, I'm not here to preach my old ass. You know what I mean? Like I said, Tony Blanco, Don Lady, J Love, who just don't get her credit. J Love just don't get her credit. J Love out here putting in work the whole decade. The small part of this decade has been active. You know what I mean? J Love is putting it in. Got a high win-loss ratio, high win ratio, high winning percentage. You got to shout out. Whether you like J Love or not, she give you a battle. She don't give you no trash. Shout out J Love. By the way, shout out Bags and Bodies too. Season 1 and 2, going into season 3. Hitman Holler and all them. You know what I mean? The whole network. You know what I mean? You got to shout them out for the development they help put in with female battle rappers. You don't see it behind the scenes, but it's heavy, man. You know what I mean? They did a lot for some careers out here. Got to shout them out. Bags and Bodies. Fendi. Fen the Pen. She always putting in work. Fen the Pen don't got no problem traveling. She don't just keep it in New York. She all around the globe with it. You know what I mean? Take it to Alaska, wherever she got to take it. You know what I mean? Shout out Fendi. You know what I mean? Rock Lee, Rookie of the Year. Give her due. Give her credit. Rock Lee move around too. She's very great on the road. She don't hardly have too many home games, whether it be Washington or Louisiana. She don't see them places too much as far as battling. She get around the globe too. Got to shout out Rock Lee. K Prophet, one of the best pens in the world, and she can spit. You know what I mean? She could definitely spit over them beats. K Prophet, shout her out. Eliza Versa is back, and she's out here on the warpath. Her last battle didn't happen, but she do got a battle coming up in Texas. And she got one, obviously, on She Goes Hard is going down. You know what it is. The big one. The big one's going down. You know what I mean? For the face. You know what I mean? Her and J Love claim to be the face of She Go Hard. She Goes Hard. Having you on the ES, we got to see him. At some point, we got to see him. We got to see how that pans out. We got to see both them ladies go at it. You know what I mean? C-Bree, the lyricist, is hot this year. She hot. She's steaming hot. Great battle with Zan on the trenches. The trenches even added her to the roster. She's like the face or the half face of about 100 different battle rap leagues. Everybody want to claim C-Bree, the lyricist. She never got her due for 5-6 years the way she should, but now all these leagues want to claim her, and a lot of leagues are treating her better, treating her different. Let's let the battle rap media treat her different. Give her due. You know what I mean? Y'all like to jump on her for everything. Y'all like to nitpick and try to get under her skin like she the enemy. Nah, she nice at what she do. Let's give her credit for how she performs in the level that she's performing right now. Shout out C-Bree, the lyricist, and everything she's giving the female battle rap right now. She is damn near the face of the movement as far as hunger. You know what I mean? She's out here hungry, want to win all these battles. You know what I mean? She coming with it 100% and maybe came off, if not her best battle, one of her top 3 performances ever against Zan. Shout out Zan too. That got to be one of Zan's top 5 performances too. Zan was going crazy. C-Bree going crazy. Shout out to Easy the Block Captain, the Trenches. Shout out to Remy Ma, Chrome 23. You know what I mean? Giving women these big looks. I don't want to say chances, big looks. Big looks. Shout out them. Shout out both them battle leagues too. C-Bree, the lyricist, like we said, Zan putting it in, going crazy. You know what I mean? Was gone for a little hiatus, came back. I feel like this part of Zan's career is better than the first part of Zan's career. She probably the most dangerous right now you know what I mean, in this point of her career than she was in the previous decade. You know what I mean? So look out for Zan, Tasmanian Terror. Taz is on a roll, man. Taz just came out of nowhere in the last year and a half. You know what I mean? Rookie. Still consider her a rookie. Um, Taz is, you know what I mean, definitely trenches roster, but she's willing to move around. She's very upset about her and LS not going down. She says she was really prepared. LS says she bugging. It ain't even that deep. LS feel like she adding a little flavor that ain't really there as far as what went down. I don't know. I'm not going about to put myself in the middle of it, but I just know that was a battle I really wanted to see. I was hoping we could still see it, but according to Taz, it's not going to happen. She will never battle LS. Uh, that's where we stand with that. You know what I mean? I don't think LS losing any sleep because she active. While we at it, let's just shout out LS. You know what I mean? One of the best pens out there in female battle rap. Performances getting better every year. You know what I mean? LS is hungry right now. Those that never book LS, it's time to book her. You know what I mean? It's time to book LS, man. She deserves them looks across the country, not just the East Coast, not just in the South, not just in the Carolinas. Let's get LS around the country. Let's let her travel. You know what I mean? If you want someone who's prepared and going to give you a hell of a battle every time, 3 rounds, 1 round, whatever you ask out of her, you can trust LS. She's not going to mess with your money. She ain't going to play in your face when you book her. LS going to be there and get the job done. Shout out LS. What goes without saying, I mean, C3, you know what I mean, one of the greatest to ever do it, one of the greatest right now. C3 active, putting it in. Bonnie Godiva back and active, dangerous as ever. You know what I mean? Bonnie all over the globe, moving around, been in other countries, will still go to other countries. One of the most traveled, most storied female battle rappers in the history of the game of battle rap. Eon, where you been? Eon been kicking a lot of ass. She's back. She never really left, but I want Eon to be on that same trajectory she was in the last 3 years. You know what I mean? Finish strong, Eon. Come back in 2025. You know what I mean? And really make a push for this Wody, because you got it. You definitely have the ability. Eon definitely got the ability. She's one of the most dangerous female battle rappers when she on 100, and that's what it is. No disrespect, all due respect. Peaches, top 5 all time in battle rap. I don't know, man. I don't even want to start that argument. I'm just trying to cover fall 2024. But in the chat, that's something, you know what I mean. Maybe you could make a poll out of. That would be really interesting. Shout out Poem G. You know what I mean? For the support. Oh, yeah, by the way, the Cash App is, you know what I mean, $ LIGHTSKIN Television 4, the number 4. $ LIGHTSKIN Television 4 is the Cash App. Anyone want to donate to what we doing up here and to what I'm doing up here, you know what I mean? So, like I said, we got Eon. I said LS. I said 3. Peaches. I'm on Peaches right now. A lot of drama, Peaches. With the RBE thing, I ain't about to bring it up, get in the middle of it. I don't care. You was rapping when you was on RBE. If you're no longer a female brick, if you are on RBE, you're not, whatever the situation may be. I see you over there on Battle Academy now. Wherever you end up or land, you dangerous. You know what I mean? Keep being dangerous. Keep your foot on these dudes' necks and the females. You know what I mean? Do what you do. Do what you do, Peaches. Keep it moving. You know what I mean? And y'all stop trying to holler at Peaches. She married, y'all. Mind y'all business. She here to rap. She ain't trying to hook up with none of y'all clowns. You know what I mean? But shout out to Peaches, all seriousness. She doing her thing. Proud of you. You know what I mean? Keep doing what you doing, Peaches. You know what I mean? 757 Caution. Much maligned, but at the same time, one of the most celebrated female battle rappers of the last 3 years. Caution kicked in the door 3 years ago and never stopped. You know what I mean? You say and think what you want about her. Caution out here rapping. Let's put some respect on her name. You know what I mean? She has to be one of the top dozen female battle rappers over that whole period of the last 3 years, from maybe late 2021 to right now in late 2024. This 3-year period, Caution, if not definitely top dozen, if not top 5 in the world. You know what I mean? As far as performance, win-loss record. You know what I mean? You might not agree with that in 2024 as much, but wasn't nobody really touching her in 2022, 2023. Not too many. Not too many. She was taking down some of your favorite female battle rappers. And the dudes ain't want no part of her either. 757 caution representing that damn Virginia. You know what I mean? Jade, obviously. Everybody loved Jade. A lot of fans, supporters, and other female battle rappers and male battle rappers do believe that Jade belongs in that top 15 Wody list every year. A lot believe that she's been snubbed back-to-back years. Then you got other pundits that say the opposite. Jade is close, but not quite there. She could finish cleaner. I don't know, man. That's up to y'all to judge, but I don't know. Jade put in the work. We love her. She humorous as hell. Clever, tricky. Wordplay is crazy. You know what I mean? Presence is dope. You know what I mean? She'll smack the dudes lyrically like she'll smack around the women lyrically. You know what I mean? But you got to give it up to Jade one way or another, man. You know what I mean? Jade put in the work. You know what I mean? No matter where you might rank her, you know she up there. You know what I mean? So don't be trying to shortchange Jade. Jade doing her thing and always active. And we appreciate Jade in battle rap, especially female battle rap. Rain, fire, moon. I don't know nobody that stepped up. Maybe besides 757 caution. I don't know too many women in the last 2.5 years that just stepped up out of nowhere and just kicked the door in like Rain, Fire, Moon. She unique. She don't sound like nobody, look like nobody, ain't trying to be like nobody. She got her own style, her own. She just so unique. Like she's a breath of fresh air. Everybody loves the book Rain, Fire, Moon. And whatever she getting paid, triple that shit because she giving y'all great performances. Torture always in the mix. Torture always putting it in. You know what I mean? Putting in the work. She move around. You can book her anywhere. Definitely book some more Torture. Torture the truth out here, man. I ain't gonna sit this gnat getting on my nerve. Torture definitely the truth out here. She did really good on Queen of the Ring, her last outing. You know what I mean? Shout out Polo Paul. And the ventures that they be having going on. You know what I mean? With the Rhino joint. You know what I mean? They put together great events too. You know what I mean? But Poem G, shout out Poem G. He talking about Daylight, Ilmac, Lux. Boy, anytime I talk about the females, y'all brothers coming here talking about the men. Respect to you, Poem G, but like we talking about the women right now, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the chat. All -5 of y'all. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, we're going back to Torture. Got to give her due. She's always in the mix, and we always appreciate her performances. Most improved, Cash Flow Rizzy. Hands down. They had her on the Wody list. You know what I mean? A lot of people loved it, respected it. We were so happy for her. Some of y'all was hating. Some of y'all genuinely didn't feel like she belonged there. That's up to y'all, but you can't change what already happened. Cash Flow Rizzy, one of the top 15 female battle rappers on the whole wide world and galaxy and universe. I know you hate hearing it that way, but that's what it is. You know what I mean? She's one of the best in the universe. Top 15, at least last year and this year. You know what I mean? You can't take nothing away from Cash Flow Rizzy. She put in the work for almost a decade. She's here now. Cash Flow Rizzy, shout out to you and all the work that you put in and all the work that you do. Mallory X kicked in the doors, man. Her and Cash Flow Rizzy had a great battle on Bullpen. It was 113 degrees. I definitely I saw the temperature thing. It was 97 degrees outside that day. When it got dark, it was still 93 at night. It was 113 degrees in the building. We almost got unalived in there just being a part of it. But they pulled it off. They got through it without fainting. Both of them was about to faint. Half of the crowd was about to faint, and I seen John and Don. The sweat tail that he had to wring it out. I seen liquid coming out the joint. You know what I mean? Pause if necessary, but like it was a very hot environment. They got through it. Had a great battle. You know what I mean? And oh, you from Romania? All right, no disrespect. Shout out, man. My man checking us out from Romania. Poem G, my man. Shout out to you, brother. You know what I mean? But like I said, Mallory X, she put in the work. She was almost rookie of the year. They gave it to Rock Lee, but she was close. You know what I mean? She's no longer a rookie now. Mallory X is a, I won't call her a veteran yet, but she's active. You know what I mean? She is a female battle rapper who paid her dues. She's no longer no type of rookie. Neither is Rainy the Rebel or Raw Image. None of them is rookies, man. Moving on, shout out to Raw Image. You know what I mean? A woman who definitely deserves to be booked everywhere. Always going to give you quality performances. Uh, Embarrasses the men. Seems like every time she battles men, it's over for the men, and it just boosts her her catalog more when she battles men. But I want to see her battle more women. Raw Image, the Scheme Queen. I don't know too many women. She might be top 5 in the world as far as scheming. Nasty schemer. If you haven't watched her, you need to watch her. She all over YouTube, easy to find. Raw Image is her name. You know what I mean? Definitely got to shout out Raw Image. I mean, from the Carolinas, but she working out of the Atlanta area, the Georgia. We'll just say Georgia. You know what I mean? She's easy to book. You know what I mean? When I say easy to book, she's not going to battle for free. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you got a, you know, decent sized bag and the situation right, she's going to give you some great performances. She ain't going to play with your money. I'm talking to the owners, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Definitely got to shout out her manager and everything for that. But Raw Image is nice, you know what I mean? Former Lady Brick through the whole Brick process, RBE. Y'all know all what happened with that. Not gonna get into that, but I will say that she's bookable. You know what I mean? Look out for Raw Image. Rainy the Rebel, not to be confused with Rain Fire Moon. Although they are friends, they're not the same person. Rainy the Rebel, man. I like Rainy the Rebel, man. She brings a certain type of energy to battle rap. She's fun to see on stage. I like Rainy the Rebel watching her on film, but it's more fun seeing her in the house. She's so confident. And before the cameras come on, when she come to the stage, and she give me like this former athlete vibe. You know what I mean? As petite as she is, she give me that little former athlete vibe. Like the way she's prepping to come to the stage, like she can't wait for the whistle to blow so she can compete. You know what I mean? She just give me that feel, man. She always gives you a great performance. Wordplay is awesome. She can punch too. I like Rainy the Rebel. I just don't feel like she get the bigger looks that she deserves. But I do like the loyalty with Rainy the Rebel. The leagues that she really represents and supports, she down for them leagues. You know what I mean? Especially the Carolinas. You know what I mean? She all throughout the South. We love her down here. We love Rainy the Rebel. I just want to see her get them bigger looks on a more consistent basis, at least twice a year. You know what I mean? Let's do better at big leagues. Let's do better about reaching out to Rainy the Rebel and giving her some shots, giving her some looks. You know what I mean? Chirac. If there's anyone I'm proud of, is Chirac. Chirac out here battling everybody with a name and giving them hell. Chirac is not no rookie no more. She's none of that. She's not inexperienced. She's very experienced for the short amount of time she's been battling. Chirac, one of the most dangerous female battle rappers in the world right now. One of the most dangerous female battle rappers in the world right now. Coming off a great battle in Massachusetts at Massacre 6. Shout out TBL. We'll be booking the women now. Take over Battle League and King of the Dot. Both those leagues came together and collaborated for a fine 2-day event that may have saved battle rap for the year. And Chirac and Yoshi G was one of them. A lot of people had Chirac winning. Good amount of people had Yoshi G winning, and a lot of people in the building just couldn't even call it. It was so close. You know what I mean? According to fans and other battle rappers, onlookers, you know what I mean? But, you know, you got to let YouTube decide that, you know, that battle's going to be watched for a long time, not just months, maybe a couple years. Very good battle. Chirac is just out here putting in all kinds of work. She did it on Chrome 23, you know what I mean? Queen of the Ring. I mean, she's she's been on them platforms, coming to the small leagues, doing it, traveling, getting around. You gotta give her props, you know what I mean, and recognition. At this point, she's one of them, as you can see, top 15 in the world in the voting and everything. She's there. She's more like a top 10 candidate now. You know what I mean? Every year, that's where she is with it. I'm trying to sneeze, but I'm trying not to sneeze. Fresh the Great. Fresh the Great still active. Self-proclaimed prettiest bleep in battle rap. A female battle rap. Very competitive. We like Fresh the Great. I like when she get the looks outside the South. But she's very prevalent in, down South battle rap, female battle rap especially. Gotta shout out Fresh the Great. I like the work she put in She Goes Hard, heavy on the ES. And the work, you know what I mean, and she put it in Georgia too. She had battles in Georgia also. She's been on RBE before a lot of women was on RBE. Fresh the Great already had a battle on RBE, you know what I mean? Shout out Caution too. Frank White, we want to see some more of Frank White, but she active. You know what I mean? Frank White definitely be putting in works, and she been around for a while. So she's a wily veteran. Shout out to her. While we at it, Frank Nitty. You know we love Frank Nitty. You know what I mean? She Goes Hard. Especially when her and J Love is together. It's a riot. Them two are hilarious. You know what I mean? But shout out Frank Nitty. We want to see more of you, Frank Nitty, and this year, before this year end, and definitely in 2025. Who else we got? Lex Banco still out here putting in work, you know what I mean, in the Mid-Atlantic region, the East Coast. What else I say? Oh, My Verse. She don't battle much, but when she do, it's impactful, you know what I mean? Shout out My Verse and all the things she's doing in hip-hop, period. The hosting gigs, what she doing for the B-boy, B-girl community, you know what I mean? Red Bull, ciphers and all that. You know what I mean? The music she making, she's just doing so much in hip hop. She might be pound for pound the hippiest, hoppiest female in the battle rap community easily. She's putting in the most work, I think. You know what I mean? Respectfully, you know what I mean? In hip hop. Shout out My Verse, and we just always want to see more of you. QB Black Diamond, it's not a secret, has always been my favorite female battle rapper. Got our own league. Let's support that. That goes with me too. I was supposed to be there for the first event. She wanted me there. I did not make it. I won't say I wasn't able to make it. I did not make it. There's no excuse. I'm going to be at the next one. QB, I'm there for you. And happy birthday to QB, just passed a couple days ago. You know what I mean? She turned a certain age, but she still looks like she's 10 years younger. Shout out to her. She's still one of the most dangerous in the world. You know what I mean? One of the top 4, top 5 in the world, top 4. She, you know what I mean? She one of the fantastic 4 out here in the world in female battle rap. And I'm not going to say she impossible to defeat, but it's damn hard to do. You got to be somebody to defeat QB Black Diamond. You probably got to be one of the elite Hall of Fame females to clearly beat QB Black Diamond. So shout out QB Black Diamond, RX. You know what I mean? When she active, she really out here doing something. She one of the only ones holding down the West Coast as far as females now. Her and Red Bangs Don't Bang. I can't name too many anymore. I don't see no more 8R14. Where's she at? I like 8R14. I wanted to see more of her. I want to see her 5 times a year. I don't know what's going on, but 8R14, if it's still in your heart to battle rap, let's see you a few times a year. Please, sister. I like the whole, even MB Black Diamond, she out there, you know what I mean, going viral, doing her thing with her girls out there, you know what I mean, on the West Coast. Respect to that and everything she doing. We want to like to see her come back. I miss SO. I used to love SO Finesse, still do. Damn, man. Sister, man, we want to see you back, man. That's a whole nother subject, man. The West Coast, it just make me sad to see there's not even a handful of women out there battling no more. Not even 5 women, like, not actively. But they had a strong movement. The movement was moving. You know, Coffee Brown down here in the A, or down here in Georgia, you know what I mean? She's still technically a California battle rapper, you know what I mean? female battle rapper, especially one of the greatest in the world, former world champ. You know what I mean? Former Wody, but Coffee, I don't even got to get into it with Coffee. She just like so great, it's ridiculous right now. She's on the top of her game. World travel, beating up on men, women in the ring, just verbally beating up on everybody, man. You got to give it up to Coffee Brown. She's a mainstay in female battle rap and one of the greatest to ever do it. And, you know, we very proud of her, and I'm glad that her and Miss Hustle could make amends and, you know what I mean, be at least cordial, if not even friends, you know what I mean? But shout out to them, man. That was very grown-up shit to do right there. We love both of y'all. I don't even got to mention Miss Hustle. She's just so on top of the game. The champ is the champ, man. She's just so great right now. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Signed to Jim Jones, out here making music, great videos, great records, great freestyle. I still can't forget when she came there, when she just tore down Philly forever. She came there to you know what I mean, Cosmic Kev show, you know what I mean, and just freestyle for like 100 minutes. Incredible. That was a while ago, but that will never leave my mind. Shout out Miss Hustle and everything she does for the art and sport of battle rap and hip hop, period. You know what I mean? Shout her out, definitely. Beretta Blaze, everything she do for Houston, Texas hip hop, female battle rap, as a league owner, her and Scotty, you know what I mean? The 2-on-2s, you know what I mean? Give you some of the greatest 2-on-2s you ever seen in your life. Whoever she pair up with, you know what I mean? Beretta Blaze is a legendary, especially in the Southwest region. Shout out Beretta Blaze. Robin Rhymes is back in the game. Hardcore repping RBE right now. You know what I mean? Standing by the brand. You know what I mean? She got she told me at Massacre 6 she got something big coming up. You know what I mean? With RBE. That y'all gonna want to see. Big battle coming up. Like, shout out her, KCJ. While we on the Southwest, gotta shout out Texas, KCJ. Like I said earlier, Liza Versa. You know what I mean? Bringing down houses. You know what I mean? KCJ always in the top 10 in the world. Big Ice from Houston. Let's get into Big Ice. Big Ice gonna be on that the card, the Bars and Roses card, the day before Queen of the Ring Prom Night 2. The pregame joint. Big Ice gonna be on that joint. So whoever don't know about Big Ice, you will see Big Ice. If you haven't seen her on She Goes Hard or other platforms, you will see Big Ice very soon. By the way, shout out Grand Battle League. I'm tripping. Poopa and Shell, I'm just so proud of y'all, man. I mean, y'all might only have 2 events a year, if that, but they be some of the most major events for female battle rap. Everyone loves the environment. They feel comfortable down there. All the women that battle down there, they always want to come back and support, you know what I mean? They out there doing it for Tampa, Florida, and doing it for the world. Shout out Grand Battle League. Grand Battle League. Got to shout them out, you know what I mean? I won't never stop shouting them out. I'm always going to support them. I was at their first event, and I plan to be at the future joints. You know what I mean? Sorry I've missed so many. It's just like, I don't know what it is. When y'all put out a flyer, the main major leagues, like the next day, they want to put out a flyer the same date as y'all's every time. I'm not saying it's a conspiracy. It just happens that way. I don't know what's going on, but Graham, I'm going to make it down there to see y'all. But I always support. I buy the live streams. I watch, you know what I mean? Comment. I share everything. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Grand Battle League. Back to where I was at. Beretta Blaze putting in the work. I talked about Frank, White Frank, Nitty. La G. La G might be one of the top 10 battle rappers with the best music and the most active female with music. Putting out singles, records, videos, spicy videos too. La G can rap over beat like it ain't nothing. She got her own style. She ain't trying to sound like nobody. You know what I mean? on some Miami shit, on some Florida shit. But as far as battle rap, La G is dangerous. As you know, you can't deny her. You see what she did for RBE. You see what she did for the Lady Bricks. You see what she did for the Florida movement. A lot of people calling her the best female battle rapper in Florida, and they've been saying it for a while, like the best in the whole state. She a good sport. She cool peoples. Very bookable. Oh, La G will move around. She ain't battling for free either, by the way. So you got to take care of her. You know what I mean? But La G is a beast in this female battle rap, just battle rap in general. You know what I mean? I think she still don't get her due. She still they do your due diligence on studying up on La G and watching her battle. She really put in that quality work for years. She don't take no shit opponents. You know what I mean? No disrespect to nobody and where you rank. But La G will battle them dudes, them females, them big names, them up and coming names, them rookies, them hot rookies, whoever. She don't turn down no smoke. Just take care of her. Set her up nice. You know what I mean? Put her in something nice, fly her out. She might even drive up. Whatever. I ain't gonna get into her booking business, but La G is a great book. Book her. Book La G. You want some female battle rappers to give you substance, a great battle, and great energy on stage. You feel like you got a show and you got your money's worth. Don't be cheap on La G. Book La G. I feel the same way about, you know what I mean, Peaches and Raw Image. I ain't got to even tell you about 757 Caution. She already made her way. She's very, very bookable. She's never going to give you a shit battle. So back to La G. We got to shout her out. Maul Bitus. A lot of people thought she was going to quit, Maul Bitus. You didn't. You didn't. You had your share of things that happened since you came into battle rap, but you found your niche, you found your home. Shout out Pyrex Battle League, you know what I mean, the other leagues you battle on, but it didn't work out for you at RBE, but that's fine, you know what I mean. It's the way it panned out. A lot of people had to move on anyway, but I'm proud of you. You're doing really well. Keep it up. Stay booked, keep battling, stay at it. You know what I mean? Definitely someone you want to see if you haven't seen her yet. More Bites is definitely nice. Nice at battle rapping. You know what I mean? Mosca Flux is back active. She's on cards. She's on a big card in South Carolina going down this month. When is the date? Is it 9/14 or 9/7? Mosca, get back to me with that. Yeah, we call her Flitty. Flitty, stay active, Flitty. You good at this. Stay active. You know what I mean? I love the performances you put down for Queen of the Ring, the performances you put down for the Carolinas, North and South. You know what I mean? Move around like you've been doing, but stay loyal to them certain leagues that treated you good. Continue to treat them good, too. Stay active, man. We need you in this. You know what I mean? And she can rap. Just, y'all are going to stop this. I don't like to use the word narrative. Y'all going to stop playing her like she's just a pleasant face to look at. You know what I mean? She can really rap. And music is good, too. Freestyles, everything. She a real MC. Real MC. You know what I mean? Shout out Mosca Flux. I said Miss Hustle. Miss Miami, always active. You know what I mean? One of our greatest ever. You know what I mean? We really enjoy Miss Miami. And I like the way Miss Miami don't leave you too long. She stay active. You know what I mean? She stay controversial, too. As well as someone else we know that's with her in the same house. Shout out both of them. You know what I mean? This ain't about that right now. It's about the greatness of Miss Miami. Glad to see you still active in female battle rap. Keep it up. Stay getting booked. Keep giving us great performances, great shows with great replay value. You know what I mean? We'll always love and respect you, Miss Miami. Stay at it. Also a great person to book. You're going to get your money's worth out of Miss Miami every time. It's going to be interesting. Lady J, one of the most polarizing figures, literally, one of the most polarizing figures in female battle rap. My friend Lady J, always putting in the work. For some reason, she might be, besides Boogie Blue, shout out Boogie Blue too. You know what I mean? Everything she do for that upstate New York. Her and Boogie Blue might be the two most backed out on females in the history of female battle rap. It's about at least a dozen, just in this decade alone, at least a dozen, at least 12 or 13 Lady J battles that did not happen, and 90% of it was not her fault. It was on the other side. I don't know why they don't happen. I don't know what the men, the women, big names, middle names, people who hardly ain't even have no battles that needed to look. It be them last second backouts too, like they be in the same city, or they supposed to get on the plane but they didn't, or can we do this over tomorrow, or it's always something. They just, I don't know if they're afraid to battle Lady J, she just got bad luck. Whatever the case may be, Lady J is one of the great performers of female battle rap in this decade, hands down. Her resume is rich. Her resume is disgusting. She got some names on there y'all don't even know about. I mean, Lady J been doing this 8 years. Been viral for a few different reasons, a few different things. Good and bad. You know what I mean? But you gotta shout out Lady J. That's someone you always would want to book on every type of platform, every league. She's been on almost all of them, but Remy, it's that time. Remy Ma, Chrome 23, Lady J. You know what I'm talking about. It's time. It's time for her to grace the platform. She's been on all these platforms. And King of the Dot, Chrome 23. That's the two end games for Lady J before she leave out of here. She gotta bring smoke to some major names on them two platforms. Definitely. Shout out Lady J, all the work she do and what she got upcoming. I can't discuss it now because it's not final, but she got something big coming up. Shout out Lady J. Houston. All right. Crystal Renee, great over the beats. We want to see more of her acapella battle rap. You know what I mean? One of the tallest sisters in battle rap. The fine Crystal Renee. We want to see more of you, but she great over them beats. That's not someone that you really want to compete with over them beats. You know what I mean? Verbal War Zone and all that. You know what I mean? But you've seen her on Bullpen Battle League. You know what I mean? You'll see on other big platforms. Crystal Renee is definitely one of those ladies that's making her mark in battle rap right now, as well as Nadia Ali. Shout out to her too. Both of them, you know what I mean? They great on beats, they great off beats. Very dangerous on the beats too. Like I said, I ain't even got to mention First Lady Flame. She's so great it's ridiculous. Always in the top 10 in the world. First Lady Flame's always putting in the work, and she write her own rhymes. It's not even debatable. It's like, let's stop with that. You know, First Lady Flame's got her own pen, and it's incredible. Shout out her and all she do for female battle rap, especially in 2024. Love the trajectory she been on for the last 4 or 5 years. She was really acting out there in Caffeine during the beginning of the pandemic 4 years ago, putting in work. You know what I mean? I'd never seen somebody that new get a shot against E Hart and do that good. You know what I mean? They both put on a great battle back then about 4 years ago. Shout them out. Hazzy. Come on, Hazzy. We want to see more of you, man. I love Hazzy, man. We want to see some more Hazzy out the Maryland area. Put on some more work, Hazzy. We want to see more. You one of them. You one of them, Hazzy. Always a pleasure to see Hazzy battle. She always give you a war. You know what I mean? While we on the whole Maryland thing, got to give it up to Miss Pack also. Definitely Miss Pack. Definitely Hazzy, you know what I mean? They definitely put in that work. Oh, man. I feel like I'm missing somebody. I feel like I'm missing well, all the women out in Maryland. Let's definitely shout all them out. You know what I mean? All the women putting in work out there. Who am I leaving out? Oh, forgive me. Anyway, like I said, Miss Pack, Hazzy, Tay Doe. Shout out Tay Doe. She came a long way in a short time. Her confidence is through the roof now. She put in battles all throughout the Midwest now, Chicago and everything. Did great on RBE. Made her mark against Lady J. Uh, Made her mark on She Goes Hard. She traveling around the country now. Like Tay Doe, one of them ones now. You know what I mean? Uh, I don't know what else you could say more about Tay Doe. She 300% better than when she started. She cleaner now. She finishing right. She starting right. You know what I mean? Looking good. You know what I mean? She got through the whole situation over there. You know what I'm talking about? Flawlessly, just moved on and just doing her thing. You know what I mean? Just getting better as time goes along. We got to definitely shout out Tay Doe. Miss Ill, great on beat and off beat. She great battling on beat. She great battling off beat. Shout out OTM out the mud. You know what I mean? Her whole crew. I mean Taj Millie and all them, and CNG Ty. You know what I mean? Shout them all out, man. But they ain't about the men right now. It's about Miss Ill, man. You see on RBE. She definitely, thank you. Thank you, Trap House Booming. Thank you. Salute to you too. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, Miss Ill putting in that work. You know what I mean? She's her style's like nobody else. She got her own shit. She ain't trying to sound like nobody. She's not from where everyone else is from in New York. You know what I mean? So like, I like her style. I like her style. I like the work she putting in. She fearless. Nobody's flawless, but she's fearless. I like that. You know what I mean? Miss Ill, you can see on RBE right now. She out here battling dudes and everything. She don't duck no smoke, so you definitely gotta shout out Miss Ill for what she putting in. Boss Chick Rain, my buddy. It's so good and refreshing to see Boss Chick Rain back. You know what I mean? The last couple of years putting in the work still. You know what I mean? Of course, you know what I mean? She's always on the scene. You know what I mean? One of the greatest in media. She knows so much about battle rap period, hip hop period, female battle rap. You know what I mean? It's always like she kind of champions this whole female battle rap sport. You know what I mean? Puts it on her shoulder and back and kind of carries it outside of battle rap. And now she's actually, you know what I mean, for the last couple of years, she's been back battle rapping. She's always behind the scenes, helping out all the lead. Like, she does a lot, man. And if we could do a whole 2-hour documentary on just Boss Chick Rain, you know what I mean, alone, you know what I mean, and be a bestseller, you know what I mean. But putting her in the mix with the female battle rap movement right now, as far as an active battler, is where she should be right now. You know, we need the veteran presence, you know what I mean, in this sport, and she brings just that veteran presence, you know what I mean, and like, it's kind of reminiscent of a lot of the women who left the sport 10, 15 years ago. Like, she was putting in her work against them back then. They're gone. She's still here. You know what I mean? Salute to her, and that's a testament to all the hard work and interest and support she's given the sport. You know what I mean? Just glad to see her around and glad to see her active. More than anything, it's good to see her rapping. You know what I mean? Love when she raps. Boss Chick Rain, Holly on Demand, much maligned. How can I say this? Holly, she's got her dislike. She's got her like from the community. A controversial figure to say the least. But Holly active. She be putting in the work. You know what I mean? Holly can rap. Holly can rap, especially on beat. Her music is great. Battle rapping wise, she put in her work. You know what I mean? I know there's certain battles that were important to her that she did not fare well in, as far as remembering her lyrics and finishing clean. There's other ones that she finished clean. She felt like the crowd was against her. Whatever the case may be, you like the fact that Holly on Demand's been around a long time and will not back down from nothing, and she still gets booked. There's a lot of you women that think you're twice as better than Holly on Demand, but y'all don't get booked. She know how to get booked. You might want to holler at her on how to get booked and how to remain relevant in a sport where there's 150 to 200 of y'all rapping. Talking about female battle rappers. So shout out to Holly on Demand, and all that she does. You know what I mean? Um, I want to see more Queen P. When I think of Holly on Demand, I think of Queen P automatically. I want to see more Queen P. Me and Queen P gonna have to have a talk. You know what I mean? But I said Crystal, Renee. You know what I mean? I said Holly on Demand, Boss Chick Rain, Hurricane Dew. Let's talk about since I'm on the H's. Hurricane Dew is officially stamped herself, put herself into the battle rap arena as far as being a competitor. We already know she got some of the greatest music in the country, one of the best lyricists in the battle rap community, one of the most talked about names for one reason or another in the battle rap community. You know the work that she puts in, the research she puts in. She's on the spot. She don't sit at home. She's not just media that just sits in the house and downs people. She's out here putting in the work, putting in the leg work. She's outside. She's fearless, intelligent, beautiful. You know what I mean? But amongst everything else, she got bars, yo. You know what I mean? You want it over the beat, you want an acapella, she can do it either way. But right now, she's officially a battle rapper. You know what I mean? With all due respect, Hurricane Dew is in the arena. All y'all watch it back. You know what I mean? She's very competitive and she's nice. She's nice. It's always great to have Hurricane Dew around. Always great to see her. And the support she gives the sport is incredible. And we should try to support her as much as she supports everyone in the sport. You know what I mean? From media to the bloggers to the artists, the rappers, the female battle rappers, the males, being an integral part of the Wody panel. You know what I mean? And just a great voice in hip hop and a trustworthy voice in female battle rap as far as opinions and knowledge and just the overall scope of the game of battle rap, especially female battle rap. She's definitely a plus in this culture, and we appreciate her being there, and we look forward to seeing her compete on a high level in female battle rap. Chrissy Yamaguchi, another one who's great with the records. You know what I mean? Great in the studio, making music with all the biggest stars in hip hop and reggae. You know what I mean? Nominated multiple years for awards and Grammys. How many of y'all can say y'all nominated for Grammys multiple years? Chrissy Yamaguchi can say that. Storied battle rapper. On beat and off beat. You know, however you want it. Chrissy Yamaguchi, one of them names, always will be one of them names. Stay active. You know what I mean? Wonderful pen, great performer. When she on 100, she really on 100. Hard to beat. You know what I mean? Got some of the greatest victories in the history of battle rap. Chrissy Yamaguchi does. Got to shout her out. Big fan base. You know what I mean? Everybody loves her. I mean, there's a lot you could say about Chrissy Yamaguchi. Easy on the eyes, too. You know what I mean? That's not what this blog about, but I got to... Hey, man, Chrissy Yamaguchi, one of the ones, always has been, always will be. Look forward to seeing her soon. She'll be battling in Georgia this fall. You know what I mean? Don't know much about the rest of her schedule for the rest of the year, but I'm sure she'll be active more than once before the year is out. We look forward to seeing some more Chrissy Yamaguchi, as always. One of the legends in the game. I mentioned KCJ already. You know what I mean? I think she'll be top 10 until she retires. Every year she's going to be in that Wody voting because she gets the big matches, she delivers, and just one of the greatest to do it. Shout out KCJ, First Lady Flames. I want to talk about Tasha the author from Duval County, Florida. Kicked the door down the last 2 years. Getting the looks through Bars and Roses, now Queen of the Ring. They love her over in Queen of the Ring. She got a new fan base and everything. She ain't got a problem battling men, women, online, offline, however you want it. Good on the beat. But shout out to her manager, Don Marino. We all know Don. Great discovery, Don. Tasha the author, one of them ones. Great author, too. She don't just call herself an author. She's written books. You know what I mean? Very deep sister, very deep individual. Like her passion. I like the trajectory of her career. It came so quick. Pause if necessary. It came so quick in a short amount of time, and she's gonna be one of those names very soon. You know what I mean, that you'll be hearing about and seeing. But who whosoever has not seen her battle live, you can see on YouTube. Look her up, Tasha the Author, DA. Tasha the Author. Check her out. You know what I mean? One of the strongest voices in battle rap right now. You know what I mean? The conviction, the storytelling, the pain. She give you a little something different than most female battle rappers right now. You know what I mean? She fine. Don't get me wrong. She fine, but she don't come from that prissy angle when she rapping. She bringing it to you. She'll be a problem for a lot of dudes that want to battle her too. Know that. So I said Tasha the Author. I gotta definitely mention Dato the God. You know what I mean? Michigan, Midwest, bar wars. You know what I mean? All the leagues that she represents, she definitely be putting in the work. Shout out Dato the God. You know what I mean? Been a great opponent for some female battle rappers that we all know from Michigan. She put in the work. She got the name. She making moves. Shout out Boogie Blue, upstate New York. Neptune. Shout out Neptune. Shout out to her. Congratulations to her family and everything. She's back. You know what I mean? She about to get active on y'all. Shout out to Neptune. Ella Fitzgerald, one of my favorite pens. You know what I mean? Shout out Hitless Battle League. You know what I mean? We go hard. She goes hard, heavy on the ES. Bad Life Bird up there in Michigan. Y'all sleeping on Bad Life Bird. Definitely check out her battles. Look into her. Bad Life Bird. She nice with it. You know what I mean? She different. She different. Check her out. Her and Dato the God. Gucci. Definitely look into Gucci. Asia Moore. Asia Moore is really nice, man. Y'all seen her on Calico's League battle on Yoshi G. Had a controversial ending. She was supposed to battle Lady J about a year and a half ago on URL. That fell through. Hopefully they can battle in the future. That was going to be a nice one. But Asia Moore, you definitely want to check her out. You know what I mean? She's from Chicago. She represents Bags and Body Season 2, which is about to drop soon. And she's got a viral moment in that. I'm not going to say too much, but she that name to look out for, man. She got the lyrics, you know what I mean? Great performance. She talking crazy. She talk a little wild, you know what I mean? Good looking woman too. Check her out, definitely. Who did I mention? That's pretty much. If I left anybody out, please don't bash me. I'm trying my best here. No one else does this. Please, I'm talking about the active women. You know what I mean? That's them for the most part. It might have been 5 or 6 women I might have overlooked, but y'all know who y'all are. Shout out to all y'all women out there working, getting booked, putting in great battles, you know what I mean? Clean battles and coming prepared. You know what I mean? Definitely shout all y'all out, female battle rap movement. Now let's talk about the rookies. You know what I mean? There's quite a few out of here. I'm just going to mention some names. Y'all look them up. They all got footage. You know what I mean? We got Six to Savage. You know what I mean? Big Deja's out here. We got Top Floor Cheddar. She down with the Top Floor movement. You know what I mean? With Top Floor looting them. And Top Floor Mars. Her name is Top Floor Cheddar out of Philly. She nice. I seen her freestyle her way out of some shit. Yo, she can go for a long time too. You ask her for 2-minute rounds, you might get 5 each. She a real spitter, you know what I mean? But shout out Top Floor Cheddar. We want to see much more of her. She gonna be one of the dangerous ones coming up in 2025. I'm letting you know right now. I'm putting everybody on alert, high alert. This Top Floor Cheddar is a sister you want to look out for in female battle rap coming up. Asha, the First Lady, definitely watch out for her. She put in work. Did great on RBE. Who else? Diamond Days. Look out for her. You know what I mean? J Artillery had her first battle. You know what I mean? Against Destin. You know what I mean? Shout out J Artillery. The artist. She's definitely the one. You know what I mean? She's just coming out, man. You know what I mean? She's She ended herself in battle rap. She was a big fan of battle rap, a great artist. You know what I mean? Jasmine, the artist. Now she's J Artillery. She rapping. She out here doing it. You know what I mean? Shout her out, coming out of Louisiana. You know what I mean? You heard me? Nah, shout her out. J Artillery, Nay putting in work. She getting booked too. Nay getting booked left and right. Look out for her. Out of Georgia, you got Ajane the Goddess. Look out for her. You know what I mean? You need to book her more. Who else we got? Like I said, Destin. She cleaned it up. She gonna be one of them ones. She's hilarious. She's very funny. She's got her own little different type of style. I don't know. It's what's the word? Respectfully, I'm looking for unorthodox. She's very unorthodox with her style. But she just blurt out and say some wild shit, man. If she can just clean it up and remember her rhymes, she gonna be something very soon. But shout out to Destin. You know what I mean? All the women coming out that camp for Bars and Roses under Dejan T. And shout out Lady Caution for putting in work with Bars and Roses and helping out and hosting, you know what I mean, and bringing a lot of eyes to that league recently. Talking about the rookies, who else? Even shout out Coleslaw, you know what I mean, the Caucasian lady I talked about before on GTX. She had a few battles, but that's the one battle that we've seen on camera. She from Canada, but you know what I mean, she did the best she could against Caustic. She was interesting. She was saying some shit too. She was saying some. She's very clever. She clever. She might not be battle rap material, but she's some type of poet. She is clever. She said some thought-provoking shit you can't deny. I don't care what her nationality is or where she from, what she look like, what she about. You know what I mean? She I don't know if she's serious about battle rap or just effing around with it, but she wasn't playing in our face. She was very thought-provoking, if nothing else. Shout out Coleslaw with a K. Crazy ass name, but you know what I mean? I'm not here to judge. So like I said, it was about 75, 80 active women in battle rap this year, in the last year or two. About 20 pure rookies. You know what I mean? That's about 100 women right there. Now let's talk about the semi-retired list is Shice Raw, Ash Cash. I believe we're going to see both of them in the future. They just took a break as far as I'm concerned. They say they semi-retired, but definitely want to see them sisters come back. They've been around for years, and we like seeing them in the arena. We like having them around female battle rap. And they always been great supporters as far as, you know what I mean, great rappers too. Two good sisters right there, Shice Raw, Ash Cash. Got maternity leave, Shayna Ashley. The timing was perfect, Shayna. You came there, showed that you one of the top 5 in the world again. Put in your work. Stepped off. You're going to step off for a year. We respect it. You know what I mean? Congratulations to you. We wish you the best. And as soon as you're ready to come back, bring your ass back and wreak havoc on this whole sport. Because that's what we're looking forward to. Shayna Ashley. You can still be up in the studio making that music, though. I mean, one baby ain't gonna stop no hits coming out. You know what I mean? Shayna Ashley, shout out to her. You gotta love Shayna Ashley. I even made a list. I call it the missed list. All the female battle rappers that were prominent in this game that we missed. We haven't seen you in a while. I don't know their status. I'm not gonna speak on it. I don't know, but I'm just gonna run off a list of names that, at least for me, I want to see more. I want to see you back and active if you want to come back and want to be active. This is a list of names. This is about 60 to 70 women that are battlers, used to battle, that we don't hardly see too much no more. And I feel like that's affecting the game too. When everyone's battling, it just makes the sport bigger. There's more booking. There's more need for booking female battle rappers. But these are... Imagine how much greater the sport would be if these women were still active. I'm not disrespecting none of them for not being active. There's all kinds of reasoning behind. You know what I mean? Life be life, and things are just more important than female battle rap too. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna name these names, and these are women personally that I missed, and people that's really into female battle rap have told me they missed seeing these women on stage, seeing these women battle. See these women in competition. I'm just gonna name the names. No specific order, so don't take it no kind of way. But Diesel, I gotta pick this up. Jay Gray, where you been? Jay Gray, Queen P. Come on, man. We need to see some Queen P, man. One of the original Atlanta female battle rappers that's actually from Atlanta. We want to see some Queen P. We want to see some Jay Gray, Diesel, Uno Mas from Queen of the Ring. You know what I mean? My Latin sister. You know, we got to see some more Uno Mas. Of course, she's always making great music, but still, we want to see you battle rap. You know what I mean? China, we miss China. You know what I mean? Got the whole family going on. Shout out to her. Congratulations, but we miss you, China. We want to see some China come back at some point. You know what I mean? Unique, Fatal, Nina Cruzet, you gave us a little something on She Goes Hard a little while ago. I haven't seen you since, but definitely want to see Nina Cruzet back. 8R14, you so good. West Coast, California. Come on back, 8R14. We want to see you active. Miss Black Diamond, you active. We see you all over the internet. You know what I mean? Damn near going viral, putting in the work. It's this music, these videos, your crew. Won't you come on back, do a battle or two every once in a while? Love to see her. SO Finesse, like to see you. When you get back and ready, Red Bangs Don't Bang. Been holding down the West Coast for female battle rap for a while. Her and RX and Coffee Brown, you know what I mean? Even though Coffee from there, been battling everywhere else. Coffee Brown, you know, been putting in the work, but RX, definitely want to see more RX, you know what I mean? And she's been doing really good the last 2 years. She's on the top of her career right now. Pretty Reese in the house. Miss Black Diamond, we want to see more of you. Maze Hefner, seen on She Goes Hard. I don't see her much no more. I want to see some more Maze Hefner, some Knucklehead down there in Texas. Come on, Knucklehead. Forever Christian, female Christian battle rapper, you know what I mean? Not just a battle rapper, a great artist, you know, a great person, you know what I mean, doing work for the Lord, but the Lord want to see you over here doing some more battle rap, you know what I mean? We want to see some Forever, you know what I mean? Mulatto Black, you know we miss you, Mulatto Black. You a staple in the sport. Camden, New Jersey, CMD. Come on back, Mulatto Black. Nucci Chinks started a family and everything. God bless her. I'm happy for her. You know what I mean? Love you, Nucci Chinks. Your trajectory was so great as a rookie. You're not a rookie no more. We haven't seen you in a while. Nucci Chinks. When you get a chance, when you can, when you're allowed, whatever the situation is, 2025, you got to come back to female battle rap. You know what I mean? You was putting in the work. We love you fun to watch, your accent, and we love Nucci Chink. Nucci, come on back. Nucci, come on back. But don't try to spell her name online because Facebook will kick you off for hate speech. Anyway, that's why Nucci Chinks, Couture, go without saying. Everybody miss Couture. She ain't got a battle but once every 3 years, and she automatic million views. Passporter, we want to see you back. You're so honest, so real, make great music. You know what I mean? When you're on top of your game, you're really on top of your game. Passporter, we want you back. Active. Come on, Miss Porter, we want to see you. J Smooth, we want to see you. You've been gone from the game for a while. Duchess, I miss Duchess. That's just my person. She's been gone forever. I don't think she'll ever come back. But my daughter was never a big female battle rap fan, but like 12, 13 years ago when she was in high school, she liked QB Black Diamond. That was together one of our favorite female battle rapper. But she used to sneak and watch Duchess when she was like 11, 12 years old just to hear the cussing. You know what I mean? And just the crazy antics and stuff. That was her favorite. She said, Dad, she's almost 30 years old. My daughter said, if Duchess ever come back to female battle rapper, I'll go to an event with you just to see Duchess. I said, wow, that's deep. I said, okay. Lady Luck, you know what I mean? Doing great all around in hip-hop, you know what I mean? One of the greatest, biggest names in female battle rap, and not so much as just a female artist, being with the Hit Squad down with EP&D and all that, you know what I mean? And Lady Luck is one of the greatest female MCs ever, you know what I mean? Love to see it, even if it's just for one more time. Come back for one big battle. You know what I mean? Definitely miss Lady Luck in the sport. Always great to have her around. Period. I'm sure we'll see her at prom night as one of the judges, like she was before. Shout out Lady Luck, you know what I mean? One of my favorites all time. Norma Bates. Saw her 2 years ago, Queen of the Ring. You know what I mean? Battle Tia S. Oh, Tia S back active, by the way, too. Can't wait to see Big Ma. Can't wait to see more Big Ma, you know what I mean? We seen her semi recently, a few months back. You know what I mean? Queen of the Ring. In the ring, where she belongs. It's funny, when you see Queen of the Ring, when you see Tia S, she's in the ring. Like literally, you know what I mean? That's her, you know what I mean? That's her foundation. Want to see more Big Ma, and I feel like we will. But back to what was I talking about? Norma Bates. We want to see Norma Bates. We got a taste of her. Pause if necessary. That sounds crazy right there what I said. You know what I mean. We saw Norma Bates again a couple years ago. We kind of wanted to see more. We need to see you at least once a year, Norma Bates. It's just good to have you around in the culture. I want to see some more Miss Taj. I want to see some more Miss Lisa. Diablo from Chicago. Come on back, Diablo. I know you busy. Got a lot of stuff going on. You know what I mean? A lot of great stuff going on in your life. But when you get a chance, when you're ready, if you're ready, come on back, Diablo. We want to see you very competitive. Always a pleasure to see Diablo battle rapping. Bishop Zaya, you was like in and out. Come on. Zaya, we want to see you back. Come on. This is for you. This is for you. You know what I mean? Put your foot back in the water. We want to see some Bishop Zaya, man. Her music is awesome. Great model. Just a talented woman altogether. Shout out Houston. Shout out Bishop Zaya. Flawless. Want to see some more Flawless. Miss Flawless. Like I said, red bangs don't bang. She'll be back. You know what I mean? OG Prana told me she coming back. She got the itch. OG coming back. Washington, D.C. She been through a lot in life. She's really out there performing, making music. You know what I mean? Getting booked everywhere. Just a talented sister right there for years, for decades. She's meant to entertain, but this is one portion of her skill set and her entertainment prowess that she has not been around for a while. She need to come back, and she says she's coming back. OG Prana, it's about that time. 2025, we need you back. OG Prana, we need you back, sis. You know what I mean? But I'm sorry, anyone who I didn't mention. Who did I not mention? Coco Cakes. Like to see you back. I know life is life, and you got a lot of great stuff going on. You know what I mean? Represent that Maryland area, that DMV area. You know what I mean? Got to see her back soon. There's a lot of names I probably didn't mention, but I think I mentioned 95% of them. I definitely mentioned over 170 women, female battle rappers in this blog. So I feel like for an hour and a half, I did my job and put in my work for the female battle rap movement for this portion, the end of the summer, talking about the fall. You know what I mean? The fall report of the female battle rap movement. Like I said, if you'd like to donate, the Cash App is $LIGHTSKIN Television 4, number 4. $LIGHTSKIN Television 4. This is LIGHTSKIN U, aka DJ Super God, for LIGHTSKIN Television, covering female battle rap. Oh, and another thing, come on, y'all, man. It's free to support, man. Y'all ain't doing nothing every Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., 1 hour Eastern Standard Time. TheBlock105.com is the station. You can catch it online. It's live. It's not, there's no rerun of the shit, so you got to catch me live. You know what I mean? TheBlock105.com. It's my radio show. Okay? Battle Rap Music Radio. Battle Rap Music Radio. It's a show. It's 1 hour long. I'm only playing music, freestyles, and material from battle rappers only, male and female. Right? Battle Rap Music Radio. It's on The Block, TheBlock105.com. Log into that, and my show starts promptly at 7 p.m. Eastern Time every Tuesday, ends promptly at 8. My slot is only an hour long, 8 p.m. Every week, been on there for a year and a half. Please support, please listen. You'll love. I'm cutting and scratching, blending, battle rappers, music, and freestyles. Submit it to me. My any music you got, submit it to me. You can go on my DM at Lightskin Television on Instagram to submit it. My Facebook page, Yusuf Cawthorn. Nah, Instagram, and if it's a big file, definitely my my email address, yusufcawthorn@gmail.com. YUSUFCAWTHON@gmail.com. But yeah, or just hit me up, man. Hit me up. You know what I mean? Hit me up and we can talk. You know what I mean? It's free to just send me whatever you want. Freestyles, demos, records, whatever you got, send it to me. I will play it. You know what I mean? I can't promise you no BMI ASCAP radio spin type shit going on. Not yet. But you'll definitely get the whole world. It's worldwide, so they listening worldwide. You're going to get hundreds of thousands listening to it every Tuesday. So you're going to get some automatic listeners to whatever you send me. I'm going to play it. You know what I mean? But I'm about to be out. Like I said, $ Lightskin Television 4 is the Cash App. Lightskin U, aka DJ Super God for Lightskin Television. Female Battle Rap Movement. FBR. Female Battle Rap Movement. This is the fall report. Alright, 2024. And we out. Peace.